One look give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너만 did that. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 무리해도 can't touch that. Under pressure body sweating can you focus. 어디서 날 거침없어 I'm the coldest. 오직 나만 네 입안을 바꿀 change it. Just close your eyes breathe in baby. One look give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제 너와 did that. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 무리해도 can't touch that. Whip whiplash. 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 One look give 'em whiplash. Fancy. 이건 참 화려해. It's glowing and it's flashy. 알아 적당함이 문지 keep it classy. 따라하지 넌 또 하나부터 열까지 아닌 척하지. Brush your body sweating can you focus. I deliver I can promise I'm the coldest. lem년해도 소용없지 don't you blow it. Just close your eyes breathe in and visualize. 시작되는 순간 끝나버린 판단 기회는 오직 one time unforgettable. 찾아낸 the right line 사라지지 않아 너는 세계 one time unforgettable. One look give 'em whiplash. You drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너와 did that. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 무리해도 can't touch that. I'm the highlight. It's your red light. It's a night so balmy. You know it's my side. 거친 내 time. 만들어갈 history. One look give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 따라와 어서 move fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너와 did that. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 다가와도 can't touch that. Whip whiplash. 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 One look give 'em whiplash.
그날 이후로 난 이렇게 살고 떠는 기타 한 번도 들지 못하고 그날 이후로 난 이렇게 살아 웃기지 않아. 세탁한 기 밀려버린 빨래를 토해내고 머린 붕떡 씁쓸 나 빼고 분주한 창밖은 벚꽃마저 바쁘고 신박이로 갑자기 없어도 전장에 내가 내 환생할 리만 보여줘 썩 빨아서 곡이나 쓰는 거다 지키기보다 싫은데 그날 이후로 난 이렇게 살고 떠는 기타 한 번도 들지 못하고 그날 이후로 난 이렇게 살아 웃기지 않은데 오늘만 I love you I 시대를 사랑해라 말하고 후회하면 좀 괜찮을까 Love you 원한테야 영감을 받은 척하고 뻔한 것을 써봐도 떨고 떨어져 책임 결국 you So sick of being sober 널 다 노래 아닌 척 살아가겠지 오늘 내일 또 모레 지겹지만 쪽팔아서 곡이나 쓰는 거다 죽기보다 싫은데 그날 이후로 난 이렇게 살고 떠는 기타 한 번도 들지 못하고 그날 이후로 난 이렇게 살아 웃기지 그런데 오늘만 I love you I 시대로
可是我们能够想到。
They could describe everything with one single word. You know? Like Bugatti, Tesla, fried chicken, party at Hollywood Hills. This song, oh my god, that new beat. God, is this real? Oh, we're in a session tonight, gang gang. Oh, we're going out tonight, gang gang. Oh my god, this song's so lit. Congratulations. Now you be like, gang. Gang, 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 gang. Hottie, hottie, like a bag of Takis. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Obvi, obvi, they be trying to copy. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. I'm making beats for a boring dumb bitch, fucking gnarly.
Gnarly.
Don't talk to me. You're gnarly. I'm not. Jealous of my mention? Yeah, the view is fucking gnarly. Hottie, hottie, like a bag of Takis. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Obvi, obvi, they be trying to copy. I'm the shit. 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 Everything's gnarly.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It was a fantastic way to open our ceremony today. Let's give them another big round of applause for their energetic performance. Thank you so much to the team for their energetic performance, and they are one of the best performance dance crew at Hanyang University called Ars Amundi. So if you want to join one of their crew, you can contact them, or we have our K-pop dance booth here. So later on, if you want to join any of those performances, please feel free to visit the booth. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sarah Kim, and I'm one of the program managers here at Hanyang University's Office of International Affairs. I had the pleasure of working behind the scenes with our HISS team this year and prepare for this summer programs. It is our honor to have you all here on our campus, and I hope you can enjoy your summer at Hanyang, make new connections, new experience, and also make long-lasting friends. So today, before we continue, here's a quick look at what we've prepared for you this afternoon. So we'll begin the opening ceremony at 2, which is now, then move into student orientation at 2:50, where you will learn more about academics, student life, and essential tips. At 4, we kick off the Club Fest, where you can explore your different clubs activities and also join one of those that interest you. And finally, everything will wrap up around 5:30. So it's going to be a fun and very informative afternoon, so we hope you can be engaged through each session. So to officially begin, I would now like to invite Dr. Han Sung Kim, Vice President for International Affairs, to deliver his welcome remarks. Please join me in welcoming him with a big round of applause.
I know I have to make it quick, so I'm going to make it short. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished faculty, esteemed guests, and dear students, Good afternoon. Welcome to Hanyang University Summer School. My name is Han-Sung Kim, and I'm a Vice President for International Affairs at Hanyang University. It's a true pleasure to welcome you to Seoul, to our university, and to this exciting international program. It is always inspiring to see students from around the world come together. Your diverse backgrounds and perspectives make this program truly special, fostering environments where we can learn not only through academics, but also through cultural exchange and lasting friendship. Over the next few weeks, you will take part in classes designed to challenge, motivate you. Beyond the classroom, you will have opportunity to join a variety of club activity led by our university volunteers, the Hanyang Global Alliance. These activities include options such as soccer, basketball, food exploration, and photography, offering you the chance to connect with peers who share similar interests while experiencing Korean campus life in a fun and engaging way. This year, we are also excited to introduce a new initiative called Hylian. This program connects students across Korea, China, and Japan through shared academic and cultural experiences. While this is an important step in expanding our international programs, I want to emphasize that our summer school remains centered to Hanyang's global vision. You are part of a vibrant community that continues to grow. We hope your journey here leads to even more opportunities in the future. As we explore our campus, please stay healthy and remember that our staff and student volunteers are here to support you. Do not hesitate to reach out if you need assistance and have questions. Thank you again for choosing Hanyang University as your summer destination. We are honored to have you with us and wish you meaningful and memorable experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kim, for a warm welcome. So now, let's take a moment to highlight the incredible scale and diversity of this 2025 Hanyang International Summer School. In 2025, we're hosting 1,726 students from 58 countries representing 72 nationalities. Of those, 716 students are here today with us at Hanyang campus, joining the program in person. So we are proud to bring such a big, vibrant global community to Hanyang, and now it's your opportunity to make new friends and also engage in global community. This year, we've made several meaningful updates to enhance your summer experience. With the launch of the Hanyang Lion program, expanded club activities, and more focused academic options, we're offering greater variety and depth than ever before. HISS, our main academic summer program, Hanyang Lion, a new cultural excursion including China, Japan, and Korea. HISS China, a new Chinese track for students who speak Mandarin, and HISS internship, combining work experience with your classroom knowledge. Each track reflects Hanyang's vision to lead in global and innovative education. This summer, we are honored to welcome 53 Hanyang faculties, along with 9 overseas faculties, to our 2025 Hanyang International Summer School. Faculties, if you are with us, please rise and wave to your students. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much for your dedication. Behind every successful program is a great team that's hosting the program. So this is our team. We have Sang-wook, Yeonju, Emma, Rui-ing, Stella, and myself, Sarah. So later on, if you need any assistance, feel free to visit our office or grab any of us, and then we will make ourselves available for you. And then next, meet our available 66 Hanyang Global Lions, your summer buddies, activity leaders, and club leaders. Hanyang Global Lions, we will all stand, please. Okay, please wave to our students, and they will be greeting you at the club activity booth later today. Capturing every moment of our summer school are 3 Hanyang ambassadors from our HISS team. So Sang-hoon, Hyun-hoo, and Bowen, will you please wave to our students? We have 2 at the back, and we also have Bowen at the front. So if you see their cameras, please give him a big smile, so you may be also featured in our HISS highlight official video. Before the next performance, let's take a moment to recognize those who have been supporting our summer school. Over the past few months, our team has been hosting online information sessions to give you more information about our summer school. And these 5 fine individuals have been joining our summer school for the past 5 months, and we have randomly selected them to give them the HISS souvenirs. So Avery, Skitha, Elder, Vivian, Harry, would you please rise, please? If you are here, please rise, and our Hanyang Global Alliance will hand their gift to you. Thank you for joining our session. Now, it's time to feel the Hanyang rhythm and then also the Hanyang cheering culture. To give you a warm and exciting welcome, our university cheerleading team has prepared a special stage for all of you. So let's get ready to stand up, shout loud, and join in the fun. Please join me in welcoming the Hanyang Rooters.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Hanyang University. My name is Gonung Park, and I'm the leader of Hanyang University Cheerleaders Rooters. First of all, welcome to Hanyang University. For 1 month, this campus will be your home. And as your home, it is only right to start with a big, loud, and powerful, warm welcoming, cheering Hanyang style cheers. So let's start. Well, when you come to our Hanyang University, you should know at least one of our cheering songs, right? So we will teach you one of our Hanyang University cheering songs. So let's call our demonstrative members with applause. The first song we are going to demonstrate is HYU, which is named after our school name initials. There are 2 rules for enjoying HYU. First, you need to get on with your feet. So can you please stand up? And second, there are 2 simple cheering actions for you to follow. Our demonstrative member will first perform. So get ready. Go. H, Y, H, Y. Left hand, right hand, clap, and I. So you go with H and Y. H and Y. And get your right hand and left hand and clap. Then you throw your hands in the air and say I. So you got it? So let's go all together. So get ready, get set, and go. H, Y, H, Y. Left, right, clap, and that was very good. So in the real time, you should go about 100 times louder, okay? And the second one is clapping and say 한대 out loud. So our members will demonstrate first. 박수 준비. 시작. 짝짝 짜자작 짜자자작 한대. So you go with 짝짝 짜자작 짜자자작 and throw your hands in the air saying out loud 한대. It means 한양대 in Korean. Okay, let's go together. Ready? Get set. Go.
한대.
Yeah, that's right. So let's go with our first cheering song, HYU. ready with your hands. H, Y, H, Y. Right, left, left, and
I.
right, left, left, and
I.
left, and H, Y, H, Y. Right, left, left, and
I.
right, left, and left, and
I.
right, left, and
I.
get ready with your claps.
한대.
Good, one more time.
한대.
So good. So one more time with H and Y. H, Y, right, left, left, and
I.
a little bit louder.
I.
You guys ready? Jump! 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 That's the last. H, Y, H, Y. Left, left, and I. Right, left, left, and everybody, let me hear some noise! All right, you enjoy very well. I'm really thankful about it. So now you guys can have your seat now. The second song we're going to perform is Cheer Up. Do you know this song? This song was a very big hit in Korea at 2016. Our sophomore member will lead the second song.
메들리는 벨벨벨 이젠 나를 배려해줘 배터리 낭비하기는 싫어 꿈만 봐 꿈만 봐 전화가 펑 터질 것만 같아 몰라 숨도 못 쉰대 나 때문에 힘들어 심장이 떨어지네 왜 그 말은 너무 예쁘대 자랑하는 건 아니고 약간은 못 받아서 미안해 친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할까 이래 저러지 마 할만하지 않아 부르게 해줄게 baby 아직은 좀 일러 내 맘 갖긴 일러 하지만 더 보여줄래 Try to baby 좀 더 힘을 내 여다가 쉽게 마음을 주면 안 돼 그래야 네가 날 더 좋아하게 될걸 태연하게 연기할래 아무렇지 않게 내가 널 좋아하는 맘 모르게 Just get together and then baby turn up Yeah real man Yeah gotta see you on me like a real man Real man Yeah real man Yeah gotta see you on me like a real man Turn up baby 좀 더 힘을 내 여다가 쉽게 마음을 주면 안 돼 그래야 네가 날 더 좋아하게 될걸 태연하게 연기할래 아무렇지 않게 내가 널 좋아하는 맘 모르게 Just get together and then baby turn up
Wow, did you enjoy it well? I thought it was very good. So the last one we're going to perform is 그대에게. Do you know this song? This song is the most iconic and beloved cheer song here in Korea. It has been 40 years this music has been out. And when Koreans sing this song, we all sing out loud and cheer out loud and sing it out very well. So if you don't even know the lyrics, it's just you can just clap and feel the energy, so you can know the Korean culture song. So there's one preparation for this song. When I say 사랑과 정열을, you say 한대에게, which means you give out all of our hearts to Hanyang University. Okay? 사랑과 정열을
한대에게!
Okay, a little bit louder. 사랑과 정열을
한대에게! 한대에게!
Okay, let me hear you guys make some noise for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go! Again for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go! Thank you all. We finished our 3 performances today. We hope today's art sharing make your school life more better and more fightable. Okay? Thank you all.
Thank you, Rooters, for energetic performance. Now, before we conclude our ceremony today, I would like to take a moment to capture this moment. So we would like to invite our media team to the stage. And everybody, please get ready. If you need to fix your makeup, it's time to fix your makeup. And then we're going to take a group photo from the front. So please stay seated, and we will have our student assistant get ready. Thank you. All right, so let's get ready with your, let's say HYU, okay? I'll count on 3. Let's try. It's practice. 1, 2, 3. HYU. I think our test is okay. Okay, we'll now have a real shot, okay? So count on 3. Let's go. HYU. And then do you know, we have a summer catchphrase. It's called Best Summer Ever. So we're going to say it together, and then they're going to film a video for us. Okay? Let's get ready. It's Best Summer Ever. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Best Summer Ever! Thank you, everyone. Okay, now this concludes the ceremony today. And as we shared, faculties, please follow my colleague Sang-wook to the faculty orientation at room 334. For students, please take a 5-minute break, and we're going to start our student orientation at this place at 2:50. So we have restrooms both at the right side and at the left side, so please feel free to use the restroom. If you haven't collected your souvenirs, please go to the back booth and collect your souvenirs. We'll start at 2:50. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Stella Yang and I'm part of the HISS team. I'd like to once again extend a warm welcome to all of you for joining our program. I'll be guiding you through the academic parts of the program for the next 20 minutes. After my session, Sarah will take over. Sarah will take over to cover the remaining parts of the orientation, focusing on student life and extracurricular activities. We'll be covering some important information to help ensure you to have a fulfilling experience here at Hanyang. I encourage you to stay engaged until the end of the session. Don't worry about taking notes. These slides will be emailed to you after the orientation. Let's start by reviewing the summer school schedule. Today we have both the orientation and Club Fest to kick off the program. Classes will officially begin tomorrow on July 1st and will run from Tuesday to Friday for a total of 15 class days. Please remember there are no classes on Mondays. Over the first weekend and on Mondays, we've planned an overnight trip and several events, which Sarah will explain in more details later. Lastly, be sure to make your calendars for July 25th. That's when we'll wrap up the program with the graduation ceremony. Now, I'll walk you through how to find your course schedule and classroom on the Hanyang In Portal. First, log into the Hanyang Portal system. Before logging in, make sure to change the language to English by clicking the US flag on the bottom. Please avoid using the Chrome's auto translate feature, as it might cause some functions to not work properly. If this is your first time logging in, you'll need to create your account first. Next, you'll see a message. Next, you'll see a message about setting up two-factor authentication. To avoid any inconvenience, please select Use Next instead of enabling this function. After that, you will be asked to review the notice of collection, use of personal information. Please agree to all terms to proceed. Lastly, make sure your personal information is accurate. It will be used for your official transcript. To check your classroom and course schedule, go to the My Classroom section in the portal and click the Go button under the syllabus. There you'll find the lecture time, classroom, and building information. However, for the K-pop dance class, the classroom information won't appear in the system due to a system limitation. Instead, please refer to the classroom details shown here on the screen. If it's hard for you to find the classroom for K-pop dance class, don't worry. Hanyang Global Alliance will be there to help you. Please meet them in the lobby of Alumni Association building on July 1st, 5 minutes before your class starts. This is the campus map which you've likely already received in the welcome kit we provided. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to visit the HISS office, which is located in room B110 of the School of Business building. If you are taking any of the courses listed on this page, Hanyang Global Alliance will guide you to the classroom on the first day, as it can be a bit tricky to find the way on your own. For these classes, they'll meet you at the front gate of the School of Business building and leave promptly 10 minutes before the class starts, so please make sure to be on time. For those taking the K-pop dance class, the meeting point will be in the lobby of the Alumni Association building 5 minutes before your class begins. If you'd like to make changes to your courses selection, there's one final opportunity during the add and drop period, which will take place from 7 p.m. to 11:59 p.m. on July 1st. The process will be the same as the previous course registration. Please remember to cancel your current course before registering for a new one. After the add and drop period ends, no further changes or cancellations can be made. If you encounter any issues, such as needing a password reset, please email us before the add and drop period begins or ensure a smooth process. For textbooks and course materials, please follow your professor's instructions on the first day of school. Class, if you're considering changing your course during the add and drop period, we recommend waiting until your course selection is finalized before purchasing any textbooks or materials. For those taking introductory Korean courses, textbooks can be purchased at the Yangpung bookstore located on the 3rd floor of the multi-purpose shopping complex at Waksinsimni Station. For the Taekwondo class, please prepare 30,000 Korean won in cash to cover the uniform fee, which can be paid on site. If you choose to rent the uniform, a deposit of 15,000 Korean won will be refunded when you return it on the last day of the school. Now let's talk about the LMS, which stands for Learning Management System. As always, start by logging into the Hanyang In portal and navigating to the My Classroom section. Once you're there, you'll see a list of registered courses. To access the LMS, simply click the Go button under the LMS section for the course you want to view. Once you access the LMS, navigate to courses on the left-hand menu. Here you can access your course materials, assignments, announcements, learning status, and more. Please note that the system is optimized for Google Chrome and may not function properly on other browsers. To avoid any issues, make sure your LMS is working correctly before your class begins. If the LMS language setting doesn't align with Google Chrome's language setting, here's how. If the LMS language setting doesn't align with Google Chrome's language setting, here's how you can change it. If the screen appears in Korean, follow these steps. First, click the menu in the top left corner, which means Account, and then click the third option in the menu, which means Settings. Lastly, click the pencil icon to edit your settings. From there, select your preferred language from the drop-down menu. Once you've made your selection, click the blue button to save and apply the changes. Hanyang uses the smart attendance system to track attendance, which can be accessed via the web or a mobile application. To check in via the web, log into the LMS and go to the offline attendance menu to mark your attendance. Enter the authentication number provided by your professor, and once entered successfully, your status will be changed to attended. Alternatively, you can complete this process using the mobile app. Install the LearningX student app, select the course you're attending, navigate to the offline attendance menu, and enter the authentication number. Keep in mind that each class has a unique authentication number, so using the same number for different sessions won't validate your attendance. Here are the details for downloading and accessing the application. You can find the app on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. After downloading, open the app and tap Find My School. Search for Hanyang University LMS, then log in using your porter ID and password to access your courses. Here are the attendance requirements. To earn credits, you must attend at least 2/3 of the total class days. If you're absent more than 5 times, you'll receive an F grade for the course. If you register for a class during the add and drop period and begin attending from the second day, your attendance for the first day will still be marked as present. Please note that additional attendance policies may be determined by each faculty member, so be sure to check with your professor for specific guidelines. Now, let's move on to the grades. Faculty members will begin processing grades from the last day of school and continue until August 1st. Once this period ends, no modifications can be made, so it's important to check your grades during this time. If you have any concerns or objections, please contact your professor directly before August 1st. Hanyang uses a ladder grading system for academic courses, while elective courses are accessed or on a pass-fail basis. You can check your grades once your professor has submitted the final grade. To do this, log into the Hanyang In Portal and go to My Home. Then click on GPA and select 2025 summer to view your grades. Lastly, let's talk about transcripts. Your transcript will be sent to the email address you use for your HISS application on August 14th. If you need a hard copy or would like to send it directly to your institution, please email us at summerschool@hanyang.ac.kr. For students participating in HISS through TEEN and ISEP, a hard copy of your transcript will be sent to your home university. If you need a copy, please request it directly from them. Please make sure to review and confirm your personal information before August 14th to avoid any errors on your transcript. Next, let's go over the certificate of completion. You can print your certificate yourself starting from the end date of the program, July 25th. First, log into the Hanyang In Portal and navigate to the Certifications and Verification menu. Then click on Portal Verification. In the list that appears, select the first row. It will turn blue when selected. From the drop-down menu on the right, change the language into English, then click on HISS certificate. Finally, click the blue button at the bottom to print your certificate. Next, click the print button to print your certificate. That wraps up my part of the presentation. Thank you for your attendance. Now I'll hand things back over to Sarah, who will continue the rest of the presentation. Please stay focused until the end. Thank you.
Thank you, Stella, for a thorough information. So now, before I give out more information, I would like to refresh your memories. So I prepared some small additional souvenirs for you, and I'm going to have 6 pop quiz. And we'll have our Hanyang Global Alliance in the crowd, and they will hand the mic to you. And I'm going to count on 3 for each quiz. So the fastest person who raises their hand will be the one answering the question. Okay? So I'll go with the easiest one. Okay, I'll count on 3. So what's the name of our student assistant group? Put down. Count on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Minjun. Or do you want to shout? Oh, that's correct. That's Hanyang Global Alliance. Thank you. Okay, so the next question, I think a lot of students can answer that. Oops. I know you know a lot. So I'll count on 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, okay, Hojun. Wow, thank you. 기념품. Okay, so I'll go with the next one, which is very, very, very important for all of you. So when is the add and drop period? We just covered this in the academic orientation. I'll count on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Minjun, let's go.
July 1st.
Do you know the time?
7 p.m. to 11:59.
Wow, that's exactly correct. Thank you. So it's tomorrow, everyone. So after your first class, we will have the add and drop period. So if you attend the first, once you attend the first class, if you want to drop it, you have to drop it on the portal within this period. And then if you want to add a course, you also have to add it exactly in this period. There's no additional add and drop. Okay. So next, what is the largest island in Korea? Okay, I'll count on 3. 1, 2, 3. 호준, let's go to the back. 저 뒤로 한번 가주세요. 뒤로. Oh, one more time. Count on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jeju Island.
That's correct. Jeju Island is one of the largest, it's the largest in Korea. So if you have time during our time in Korea, we do recommend you to pay a visit to Jeju. They have a very nice ocean, and also it's a very nice island, and also they have a very nice hiking track. Okay. So we introduced ourselves in the orientation in the very beginning. So if you can name at least one of our HISS staff, then we will give you a souvenir. Minjun, are you ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Where's Minjun? Okay, go.
Sarah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's me. So we have Sanguk, Sarah, Yeonju, Kim, Emma, and Stella. So during our time, if you need any assistance, please let us know. And then I have one more additional question for all, pop quiz for all of you. It's not on the slide, but it is very important. So how many classes do you need to attend to pass a course? Okay, so how many classes do you need to attend to pass a course? Hojun, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's coming from the back.
10.
That's correct. So you have to at least attend 10 classes, which also means you can skip 5. But if you skip 5, I'm pretty sure you're going to have trouble taking the exams. Okay, so please attend at least 10 classes to pass a course. Okay, so great job, everyone. So next, we have been our Songdong, which is a district of Korea, Seoul. Songdong Police Station have came all the way to Hanyang University to give you a crime prevention class. It's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes, but we hope you can pay attention so that they can give you more information on how to prevent drug issue in Korea and also how to prevent crimes during your stay in Korea. So please join me in welcoming Sergeant Song Hoon.
안녕하십니까. 서울 성동경찰서 범죄예방대응과 진서훈 경사입니다.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Song Hoon Jin and from the Crime Prevention and Response Division of the Songdong Police Station.
한국에 방문하신 한양대학교 유학생 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다.
We sincerely welcome all the Hanyang University international students who are here today.
저희는 오늘 짧게나마 여러분의 한국 유학 생활을 안전하게 지켜드리기 위해 오늘 이 범죄 예방 교실을 열게 되었습니다.
We have prepared this crime prevention class to ensure your safety during your period of stay in Korea.
지금부터 한양대 유학생들의 범죄 피해 예방을 위해 성동경찰서 범죄 예방 교육을 실시하겠습니다.
We will now begin the crime prevention education session conducted by the Songdong Police Station for international students at Hanyang University.
먼저 요즘 가장 큰 이슈가 되고 있는 마약류 이용한 성범죄 예방에 대해 말씀드리겠습니다.
First, I will talk about the prevention of drug-related sexual crimes, which have become a significant issue in the recent years.
한국에 방문한 유학생분들은 다양한 번화가에 많이 관광하실 겁니다. 그리고 그런 가운데 아마 술을 많이 접하실게 될 겁니다.
International students will most likely visit various populated environments and may come across alcohol frequently in these settings.
그런데 최근 클럽 등의 유흥업소에서 음료나 술에 몰래 마약을 탄 뒤에 성관계를 하거나 그 모습을 촬영하는 등의 마약 이용 성범죄가 나타났습니다.
Recently, there have been many cases of drug-related sexual crimes in entertainment venues such as clubs, where drugs are secretly added to drinks or alcohol, leading to crimes of unwanted sexual activities or filming of such acts.
혹시 본인 또는 주변 사람의 마약 섭취나 피해자가 의심된다면 즉시 112에 신고하세요.
If you or someone around you is suspected of consuming drugs or a victim of spiking, file a report to 112 immediately.
약물 이용 성폭력 피해가 의심된다면 마시던 음료, 속옷 등을 증거로 보존하세요.
If there is a suspicion of drug-related sexual violence, preserve evidence such as the drink you were consuming or undergarments.
개인적으로 채취한 소변 등은 증거 채택이 어려우므로 경찰에게 도움을 받아야 합니다.
Urine samples that are personally collected by the victim are difficult to use as evidence, so you should seek guidance from the police.
약물 검출을 위한 소변 검사가 필요하므로 소변을 보거나 몸을 씻지 말아야 합니다.
Since a urine test is needed to detect drugs, do not wash your body before providing the urine sample.
마약임을 인식하지 못하고 일방적으로 약물 복용을 당한 경우 처벌 대상이 아닌 피해자로서 보호받을 수 있음을 명심하세요.
Remember, if you unknowingly consumed drugs, you would be considered as a victim, be protected, and not be subject to punishment.
마약 범죄에 대해 미리 알고 대비하는 예방 방법은 모르는 사람이 주는 음료는 마시지 말아야 합니다.
To prevent drug-related crimes, never drink beverages given to you by strangers.
마개가 이미 열려 있는 술이나 음료는 의심하여야 합니다.
Be suspicious of alcohol or beverages with seals that are already opened.
모르는 사람과의 술자리에서 술잔 등을 둔 채 화장실을 가거나 자리를 비웠을 때 남은 술은 버리세요.
If you leave your seat or go to the restroom during a drinking session with strangers, discard any remaining drink.
자리를 비웠다면 새 잔에 새 음료를 따라 마시세요.
If you have left your seat, pour a new drink into a new glass when you return.
특히 지인이나 모르는 사람이 권하는 식품이나 액상 담배 중 대마를 함유한 제품에 대해 주의하여야 합니다.
Be especially cautious of consumable goods or liquid vape products offered by acquaintances or strangers, as they may contain cannabis.
다음은 보이스피싱에서 더 나아가 발전한 신종 피싱 수법에 대해 간략히 말씀드리겠습니다.
Next, I will briefly talk about the new types of phishing methods that have evolved beyond traditional voice phishing.
QR 코드 다들 이용해 보셨나요? 많이들 접해 보셨을 텐데요.
Have you used QR codes before? Many of you have probably encountered them.
큐싱 피싱이란 그 QR 코드를 통해 악성 앱 설치를 유도해 개인 정보 및 금융 정보를 유출하는 신종 사기 행위입니다.
Cushing is a new type of fraud in which personal and financial information is leaked by inducing the installation of malicious apps through scanning a QR code.
우선 출처가 불분명한 QR 코드는 스캔하지 않는 것이 가장 큰 예방법입니다.
The best prevention method is to avoid scanning QR codes from unclear sources.
아울러 즉석 만남 또는 무료 만남 이벤트에 당첨되었다는 사기 범죄가 있습니다.
Additionally, there were fraudulent crimes where people claimed to have won instant or free meeting events.
이는 인스타그램 등의 SNS를 통해 즉석 만남 등을 신청하는 비용을 입금함으로써 금원을 편취하는 사기 행위입니다.
These frauds involve tricking someone into transferring money for instant meetings or similar events through social media platforms like Instagram.
특별히 한국에 짧게 와 계신 유학생분들은 더 주의하셔야 됩니다.
International students who are visiting Korea for a short time period should be especially cautious.
마지막으로 범죄 피해 신고 및 민원 상담 시 지원하는 통역 서비스에 대해 안내드리겠습니다.
Lastly, I will provide information on interpretation services available for reporting crimes and seeking consultation.
앞에 보이시는 번호들을 찍어놓고 기억하셨다가 도움이 필요할 때 112와 위 번호를 언제든 이용하시기 바랍니다.
Please save and remember the numbers displayed here and feel free to use 112 and the above numbers whenever you need assistance. Please take a time to take a photo of those.
한국에 방문하신 것을 다시 한번 진심으로 환영합니다. 머물러 계신 동안 안전하게 한양대학교와 함께 많은 것을 배우고 경험하시길 응원합니다.
Once again, we sincerely welcome you to Korea. We hope you have a safe and enriching experience at Hanyang University during your stay.
지금까지 성동경찰서 진성훈 경사였습니다. 감사합니다.
This concludes our session. This was Sergeant Song Hoon Jin from the Songdong Police Station. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emma. I'm sure you saw me yesterday during checkout, but I'm one of the staff at HISS team, and I'm in charge of the dormitories, so I'm here to share more information about dormitory guidelines. So there's two teams that you can contact regarding dormitories. The first one is the residence hall administration team. So for this team is if you have issues regarding like the facilities, like something's not working, maybe your toilet is clogged, or you need assistance and service, you can contact them. Their work hours are from Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5. Lunch break is from 12 to 1. And they're at the Student Residence Hall 7, the first floor lobby. And for other dormitory-related inquiries like payment or checkout, you can contact us. You should have received 2 access cards. For one, it's for the main building. So you can, before you enter the main building, you have to scan the key to go through the gate. And then for the second one, it's for your room and the security gate inside the building. Please make sure you take the key out, because if you don't take the key out, we cannot help you get in the room. We do have some RA available this time to help you if both of your roommates left the room without taking the keys, but they're not always available. So please remember to take that key out when you get out of the room. And if you ever lost the key, you can go to the admin team at the first floor lobby to issue a new card. For a new card, you need to pay 10,000 Korean won. So if you know you lost it, please prepare 10,000 won in cash. For the Student Residence Hall 7 is for males only, and for Student Residence Hall 6 is for females only. We are not a co-ed dormitory, so you cannot go to each other's buildings. However, there is a gym at the B2 floor that connects, and for students in the Residence Hall 6, there's like a hallway to go to the gym. When you go to the gym through that access, please remember to come back through that hallway, because when you try to leave by going up the elevator, you cannot leave because you don't have the access to leave the security gates. So if you are living in the Residence Hall 6, going to the gym, please remember to come back to the way you initially went from. For rooms, please remember to keep your rooms organized and clean. It should be in the same condition that you went in as you went out. For any trash that you left, you will be the student residence hall admin team will charge payment. So make sure before you leave the dormitory during checkout, you remove all the trash from your room, take all the personal belongings. If you don't want to take anything, just put it in the trash area and then they'll take care of it. But anything in the room should not be left. In addition, you cannot move any furniture or hang something up or make any damages. If you do, you will need to pay the fees to fix that. And for food, you can only eat meals at the B1 dining room. So if you want to eat the meals, you cannot go to your room and take it. You can maybe take it, like have a takeout, come to the residence hall, go to the B1 floor, eat it, and then throw it in the trash area, and then go back to your room. However, if you want to have like light, dry snacks, which does not, attract any ants or any bugs, you can have that. And I know you guys are already like getting close to each other, making a lot of hangouts. That's great. But there's also other residents living in the student residence hall. So please make sure you observe quiet hours after 10 p.m. and not make too much ruckus. Also, if you're in the dining room, try to keep it low from 10 p.m. as there's people in the B2 floor also living there. And then for the lounge and dining area, they're open from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. And there are microwaves that you can use if you want to kind of quickly make your meals warm. And then for the laundry, they're open from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. But if you're planning to use it after 12 a.m., you can't because they'll actually lock the doors from 12 to 7. So if you started laundry at like 11 and your laundry is stuck, and you forgot to take it before 12, then your laundry is stuck until 7 a.m. the next morning. So please make sure you try to do your laundry at least by 10 p.m. so that you don't, your belongings are not stuck. Also, for those who did their laundry and then put in the dryer, please make sure to take your items out because we have some cases where students are also waiting to use the laundry, but someone else's belongings are still in the dryer. So please make sure you have the timing right and then come back to pick up your stuff. And then additional information, so any other acts of vandalism, prohibited items, tampering with safety equipment, bringing animals or pets, it's not allowed. And also, they're also strict on smoking or consuming alcohol in the dormitory. You are not allowed to bring alcohol in the dormitory or smoke on dormitory grounds. So if you want to do that, you can do it outside in the restaurants when you have fun with other people. But when you come back in, you should not have any of those belongings. If the residence hall team finds alcohol bottles in your floor or in your room, then you will be kicked out of your dormitory immediately. So please make sure you do not bring those items inside the dormitory. And then for any specific details, please refer to the residence hall guidebook. We also shared this yesterday on WhatsApp, so you can just scroll back and then see more information on that, which has more details on like other regulations, how to use the laundry, etc. And also to conclude, please make sure that you remember the dormitory is not a hotel. You are to take care of your own belongings and the environment that you use. There's no other cleaning ladies cleaning after you. There's no mom, there's no teachers. You are responsible for your own. So please make sure you do that so that we can use the dormitory continuously in the next year too. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you again, Emma. And I'm going to continue with the student affairs. So this is our academic calendar for the whole July. And today, which is June 30th, is our orientation and club fest. And starting from tomorrow, you are going to take classes and start the club activities. And this weekend, this coming Sunday and Monday, we're taking all of you together to Ulsan, which is the southern city of Korea. And then the next day, we're going to split into 3 different destinations, Busan, Gyeongju, and Ulsan, and have an overnight trip together. And then on July 15th, we're going to have I would say romantic, but also an outdoor movie night so that you can chill, relax, have some snacks, meet your club buddies. And then on 21st, We call it Sports Day, but also Club Showcase, mainly for like the football club, and then the basketball club, and then the Korean traditional music club to showcase their performance, and then having like the big sports matches, and then we're going to all gather together and cheer for our teams. And on July 25th, we will have our graduation ceremony at 2 p.m. at this exact same location. So I'm going to go through each one of the activities. So the important thing about the Ulsan trip is our meeting time. I know it's early, it's 7 a.m., not p.m. So we're meeting at the Seoul station at 7 a.m. on this coming Sunday. So please make sure to check your routes before. So today, I heard that we had a student who went to a second campus of Hanyang University. So before you come in, please make sure to check the address and then find it on a Google or Naver map and then come to the location. Our meeting point is exit 1 of Seoul Station. Oops. Yeah. So for those who haven't been to Seoul Station before, we have recorded the whole route for you. So you just need to follow this video to the exit. So we have line number 4 and line number 1 going through Seoul Station. So you can just refer to these 2 videos. And remember, the exit that you need to come out is exit number 1. And an important thing is that because we're taking the KTX express train, and we're going to split into 3 different trains, so if you're late, the train is not going to wait for us. So please be on time and come to the Seoul Station exit number 1 at 7 a.m. And then the next day, as I mentioned before, we're splitting into 3. So Ulsan, Busan, and Gyeongju. So Ulsan's highlight is that it is an industry and nature city where you can have more traditional, you can make your own pottery. And then the FEO1 Junk Art Complex is well known internationally. So a lot of international tourists come to Ulsan only for that. And Busan, I know it's the second largest city in Korea, so I know all of you have heard of it. And Gyeongju is the history and ancient city where you can learn and experience the culture, the history in a more deeper way. So it is very important for you to be on time because we are having 680 students going together on this trip. So please make sure that you come on time. And then again, for those who still haven't submitted your insurance, it is very important because medical fees in Korea without an insurance could go a lot higher than usual. So just to make sure that you are all covered with your medical fees, if you don't have an insurance, please go to the back. Right now, we have a table set up for the insurance. So you only need to take 20,000 Korean won to purchase an insurance. And then we have already sent a confirmation email with those bus tickets. So if you haven't received your email or it's not in your inbox, please come to the club main booth at the back after the orientation and double check your registration. And we have opened a little bit more slots for these 2 activities, Ulsan and Gyeongju. So if you missed your chance applying for any of the trip, please come to the club main booth again after the orientation to sign up. And if you're not going, it's fine. It's not mandatory. But since it's all included in your tuition, we do recommend you to come together and then enjoy the fun. And the movie night, so that's the Hanyang University's outdoor amphitheater, and then we're going to set up a screen, and then also some bean bags for you to chill and relax. We're going to have some chicken snacks for you, and also some other snacks. So this is going to be held on July 15th, Tuesday, after your class. Your class all ends at 7, that's the latest class that ends, and it's going to start at 8 p.m. We haven't decided on which movie to show, but if you have any recommendation, or if there's any like a very nice movie that you want to show to the crowd, please let us know and we will take it into consideration. And on 21st, we'll have the club showcase, which is also the sports day. So if any of you is interested in joining the soccer club, basketball club, and the Korean traditional music club, you will be presenting on this exact day, and all of us will be cheering for you and root for you. So you are going to have matches with Hanyang University Station. So I hope that our summer school can be one of the strongest team in Hanyang and then win the game. And lastly, the graduation ceremony. So the graduation ceremony will take place at this place on July 25th, 2 p.m. It expects to end in like 90 minutes. And then the rest of the time is for you to take pictures, say goodbye to your new friends. We're going to rent the graduation gown for free, so no additional charge will be requested. So just remember, empty your dates and come to the graduation ceremony and say goodbye to your friends. And for those who are joining the Hanyang Lion program, going to China and Japan after our 4-week summer school in Korea, we're having regular meetups on July 2nd, July 16th, and July 26th. I've tried to make it brief. I will try to make it brief, but please come on time and then join each session so that we can give you more information on how to manage your payments in China and how to navigate your transportation in Japan and China. Now, this is very important for all of you. So Wi-Fi, international students, is like your lifeguard. So if you need to scan the QR code, it's time to scan it and then log into your Hanyang portal system. And now it will give you access to the whole campus Wi-Fi. So it's going to be used in the School of Business, this gymnasium, and also in other different buildings. And this is the setting guide. And then if you need English instructions, you can scan the one that's at the bottom. Can I skip the page? Sorry, I'll share the slides. And then for those who want to really study and then enjoy a very academic vibe, you can visit our Hanyang University library. So it's funny because Hanyang University, as you have already experienced, we are located on a hill, and then on the very top of the hill, we have our library. So if you want to study, you have to very diligent, climb up all the hill and then go to the library, but they have a very nice facility, good AC, so if you need some place to study for your exams or other quizzes, this is a good place for you. So you have to, since you are short-term students, you can scan the QR code, again, put in your student ID and password, and then you'll be able to have that QR code, and then that's when you scan it to the entrance of the library, and then that will give you the access. I know the police station just said QR code Cushing, but this is given by Hanyang University, so you can trust these QR codes. And now, for those who are interested in having meals on campus, these are some of the cafeterias and studying lounge. So again, we're going to share the slides, so you don't have to hurry to take the photos. And the one that I personally recommend is the student cafeteria at Building 401, which is located on the 7th floor. They have a great view. You can see the Lotte Tower, which is the highest building, tallest building in Korea, when the weather is nice. So as long as it's not raining, you'll probably be able to see the building. And then we also have a very crowded and popular Hanyang Plaza, which is building 105. They have different categories on the first floor for student cafeterias, and then on the third floor, they have the regular student cafeteria. Each meal, it costs about $3 to $4 in US dollars, and they take credit cards as well. So you can just use your card, pay at the kiosk, and then just order your menu, see the number, and get your food. And by the way, the track and field is free, it's open 24 hours. So if you want to jog or run around the campus, you can use the track and field at the very bottom, which is right next to our Olympic Gymnasium. And next, smoking indoors is prohibited in Korea, not only Hanyang. So please make sure if you are a smoker, please visit one of those booths. And then that's the only designated area that you can smoke on campus. Smoking in restroom, in indoor classroom are strictly prohibited, and then if you violate it, it's going to be a $1,000 fine. And I know the garbage disposal could be a little tricky for international students. And in Korea, you can consider that we have 5 big categories. So first is general waste, second is paper, third is plastic, cans and glass, and food. So everything else, the 4 of them looks, you can understand the difference. But for the food, it could get tricky. So chicken bones, it goes into general waste. And then the watermelon peel goes into general waste. Eggshells goes into general waste, and everything else goes into food waste. So you can just simply think, can a small chicken eat it? And then if it's edible for a small chicken, like watermelon peel, they are never going to like have it. So it just goes to the general waste. And then the eggshells, they're not going to eat the eggshells, so it goes to general waste. So that's kind of a simple way for you to differentiate the difference between the general waste and then the food. And for those who are staying on campus dorm, please follow the dormitory instructions. For a lot of you who are staying off campus, each Airbnb or like complex or like apartment or hotels, they have like different guiding like instructions for the waste disposal rule. So you have to follow their rules, otherwise you may be charged with a fine. So these are the trash bins that is located at the School of Business. As you can see, we have different categories, so please follow those categories. And most importantly, visa and last day of departure. So for students who are holding a US passport, KETA, or like those students who are coming from European countries, KETA is of course sufficient, but you have to double check your last day of stay in Korea. And those who came with a C31, like short-term visitors visa, you also have to check her last day of departure. I mean, it's good that you have fun and stay more than a month in Korea, but if you violate immigration law, it's going to cause a big trouble here. So please just take a few minutes, visit the website. I have included the hyperlink here, so just click on the website, put in your passport number, and then they will show you which day you have to leave for the latest. And lastly, the emergency contacts. So I know that we have more than like 400 students in the HISS group chat already, but if you haven't joined the group chat, now is the time for you to join the group chat so that we can make the announcement through the WhatsApp. We're going, of course, send information through email, but this could be faster, and then also we can communicate in both sides. And as the police station said, 112 is the number that you have to dial in Korea for police. And then 119 is for fire and ambulance. And here we have our HISS team's office, which is room B110, a School of Business building, which is also the same building where you are going to take all the classes. So we're going to be at the basement level. So if you need anything, you can just come down and then visit us. And we have office number. I've been putting my cell number here, but that's only for your life-threatening emergencies. So I don't want to really take the calls every day. So please, if you encounter any drug-related issue, sexual crime, or any crime that have been involved, you can call me directly at this number. But for anything else, please call our office number. Okay, so it's time to get some fun. So as you can see, we have all the booths set it up on the side. So Hanyang Global Alliance, you can now go to your booth. For everybody else, please remain seated. I'm going to give you instructions on how we are going to enjoy this. So as you can see, for the club activities, we're going to have it from Tuesday to Friday. So each club, they will have one activity per week. Some clubs, they have like 2 activities. So you can just stop by each booth and then double check their schedule and then what they're offering. And then you can, if you are interested in joining, you can join them by adding the group chat. So there are 20 clubs available, 10 on each side. Some are about activities, some are sports, some are culture, music, dance. You can just join anything. You can join up to 2 clubs. So since we have a big crowd of students here, we have limited it. But later on, if you want to join more and then want to really involve yourself into the Hanyang Global Alliance, you can contact them individually and then see if they have more available seats. And each week, club leaders will post a poll to gather participants for each week's activity. And each clubs have limited spots. So again, I have made several announcements in our group chat that if you're already in the group chat, please leave the room. And now is your time to join newly after listening to what they're offering and what their schedules are. I know a lot of you are going to like concerts, like Jeju Island and different like activities. So if it conflicts with your own itinerary or own schedule, then I do recommend you to find another club. And then to give you a little boost up, for those students who have visited 5 booths, you don't have to join all 5. you just need to visit and learn more about their clubs. We're going to give you this small Hanyang Lion keychain. So it's limited edition. It's not on sale. You cannot find it in the souvenir store. We have especially tailor-made this. So if you want any of this chain, you can visit 5 booth, get the stamp, and then come to the souvenir booth at the back. And we're going to hand you the souvenirs right after. Okay, so now it's time for you to enjoy the fest. The fest will open till 5:30. Please be safe, and I will see you at the back booth. Enjoy!